Very welcome this afternoon to You Are Not Alone. And that's what I like to say to all the people that I talk to on YouTube and LinkedIn and let them know you are not alone. I'm a business chair here in Sonoma County, and it's a pleasure for me to introduce Beard Kogan, who has spoken to my business group this past Wednesday. And Beard, we learned so very, very much. And my question to you is, can you kind of walk us through ADKAR?
Absolutely. So ADKAR is a change management tool that was developed by a company called ProSci, and they've been researching change management for about 25 years. Now, ADKAR is an acronym, ADKAR, and what it stands for is A is awareness, D is desire, K is knowledge, A is ability, and R is reinforcement. So through the lens of change management, what we must do is support our people as leaders. We must support those impacted employees to have all 5 of those building blocks. So awareness means to have awareness as to why we need to change, why we must change now, what's the risk of not changing. The D for desire is about helping them feel engaged in the change, help them to feel like they are part of it, like they have some ownership in the change, so that they will want to desire to change. Because typically when someone has agency or control over something in their life, they're much more likely to truly desire it. And so desire is all about kind of giving people the what's in it for them. So asking people what's important for you, and really honoring what's important to them to the best of our abilities, and helping them to co-create some solutions for them to adapt their behavior and get the results that we want for them to have. The K, knowledge, that's pretty obvious. We must find out what people's knowledge level is around different aspects of the change, and offer formal, informal training, support, and so on. The A is for ability, because we all know knowledge is not enough. We must have support in the form of coaching, mentoring, answering questions. We must allow people to fail, which they will at the beginning when it's something that's new and different for them. We must be able to create a safe environment for them to play and do their best until it becomes a new habit. And then the R stands for reinforcement, because even when people are already adapting their behavior, they're doing it in the right way, in the right speed, and so on, we must reinforce them, meaning acknowledge their effort, acknowledge their results, really celebrate their efforts. And that's going to make the change stick, so that we'll have a nice carryover effect to the next time we want to introduce a change. So that's the essence of ADKAR. Our job as leaders is to assess where our team members are individually on the ADKAR model. Do they need more awareness, right? Do they need more of the desire, more knowledge, ability, or reinforcement? And to use our energy, our resources to fill those gaps to the best of our abilities.
That is so wonderful, because it's top of mind thinking, and it fits right in with, so many of us. I know that as a CEO myself and the CEOs of my group, oftentimes the limbic side of our thinking seems to take over, and we end up trying to drive things, versus what your program does, ProSci and the ADKAR. It engages. It doesn't force. It doesn't trick. Okay. It doesn't, con somebody. It doesn't bribe them. It engages them. I really found that very, very insightful, because of the fact that sometimes we know the right things to do, we don't do them in the right order, okay? And we don't make sure that everyone is engaged. So I think that that whole process is so very, very meaningful. And I'm sure that you have many speaking engagements out there. In fact, the day we spoke, you were at a college right after our meeting. So, yeah.